Guys, this is why I wait for reviews first before I purchase a game, because I don't want to waste $60 or $70 in today's time where the game could be not fun, it could be buggy, it could be broken, it could be just a blatant cash grab, what how we seen with a bunch of AAA games, right? With a bunch of AAA games that have come out for the past 5 years. A lot of it has been blatant cash grabs, and they expect you to pay $70 or even more, $80, or for what the Insomniac links have proposed. They are planning on making games from the PlayStation $80 to $100, and they expect you to pay it because it's AAA gaming, right? That's what they expect you to. Now, pertaining to the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League video, which I appreciate everybody who watched that video, who subscribed to my channel after that video. I appreciate every last one of you. And like, comment, subscribe in this video as well. Okay, so shout out to Batman Arkham videos, right? Because this is where I get a whole bunch of my tactics from the Batman games. Because back then, when I couldn't find some of the realer trophies, I looked at channels like this. And so, yeah, shout out to the Batman Arkham YouTube channel. And go check them out. Go subscribe to them if you haven't already. So, this is the first hour, or the first hour and a half in this game, where I would say, knowing what Batman did in the Arkham series, in the Arkham franchise from Rocksteady, the fight should have ended right here. The game should have ended right freaking here. But, you know, I'm guessing with the whole plot armor and junk, which with these kind of, but mind you, this is the same universe. This is the same Rocksteady universe. Anybody try to tell you that it's a different universe, they're lying to you. This is the same Batman from the Arkham Knight, Arkham City, and Arkham Asylum games. This is the same Batman, right? He has all this technology. He has all this wisdom, or all this intelligence about all the criminals that he faces, right? The fight should have ended here. The game itself should have ended here. Because for 3 whole games, actually 4 if you count Arkham Origins, which is not part of the Rocksteady franchise, but it is a well-renowned, well-loved Batman game, which I love myself. Arkham Origins was a fun as hell game. Now, we saw from what we played, right, from Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight, where Batman beats a whole tirade of villains who are way more dangerous than Deadshot, Harley Quinn, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang. In just this hour and a half video playthrough alone, the game should have ended right here. But they want to try to postpone it to try to get people to, like, pay them $70 for a game that a lot of people have not enjoyed. Yeah, you got, okay, if you look at the Steam reviews, right? A lot of people are praising it, but at the same time, there was some speculation that people are saying that there are reviews, the bad reviews are being deleted from the Steam page because they don't want anybody to waste their money. They don't want anybody to waste their $70. But if it's true that the company is deleting bad reviews so people won't buy this game because of how bad it is, or how much of a blatant cash grab it is, then shame on Steam and Rocksteady for even putting out this game. Because as a single player game, there's no reason why this game should not have worked without having the online feature, okay? Because with this game, they want you to have an online feature in order to play it. Single player, mind you. They want you to have an online feature, but the online servers have been pretty trash. Yeah, they're continuously fixing it back and forth, but people are still having bad experiences with this game. And they expect you to say, you know what? We'll just pay the $70 and they'll fix the servers later. That's not the mentality that people should be having, like, for real. If you expect a AAA game on top of that to be buggy as hell and to not have its servers worked, or have their servers in good condition when the game is out on day release, then by all means, get the hell out of the gaming industry, because you're ruining gaming. You guys are making it a standard for AAA gaming to not be polished, even with the immense budget that the AAA game franchise has. Because we've seen what the budget was for Spider-Man 2 when it came out on the PlayStation 5, right? The game came out buggy. It was obviously rushed. Sony didn't really have any big names come out that year, so they wanted to rush it out to try to get that Game of the Year award. And what did people get? A buggy, unpolished, broken game that crashed people's PS5. People saying, so some individuals saying, "Oh, it's all good, it's all fine." That's not the mentality people should be having, especially when pertaining to AAA gaming. Now I know people love AAA gaming to a high extent, where they think double A gaming and indie gaming is not fun, but that's not the case at all. If they actually played some AA or indie games, they would see like some of those games are a lot more better than what you get from some of these AAA games. But you have some people out here that would shield for a huge corporation, right? A huge AAA gaming corporation, whether it be Sony, whether it be Microsoft, Nintendo, any one of these platformers, or Activision, EA, Ubisoft. A lot of these individuals be shilling for these big AAA corporations in gaming, mind you. What the standard is, you know what? If the game comes out broken, they'll just put a patch in it later. People spent $70 freaking dollars, $70 goddamn dollars, or even $80 or $100 for a game that's broken, unpolished, where the Arkham Knight was more polished than this game from what I'm seeing. Arkham Knight was way more polished. It was way more playable. Yeah, you had some bugs over there on the PC side, but eventually they fixed the game, and the PC version is the best version out there pertaining to Xbox and PlayStation. It's the best polished Arkham Knight game out there. But people still want to shield for corporations because you can't talk down on the AAA company because they got all these developers and all that stuff, but they also got more of a budget, right? They also got more of a budget. They got more sponsors. These games are at Super Bowls. These games are at wrestling events, and these games are in some people's rap, some people's music. But they still want to shield for these corporations that give out buggy, polished, games that actually make no sense. Like I showed y'all in this one clip alone, right? Batman should have killed the Suicide Squad right freaking here. Especially since his I don't kill persona was taken away by Brainiac. The game should have ended right here. This is why context and story is important in some aspects of gaming. Yeah, you can make a game without the story, but when you have a game or franchise like the Arkhamverse, where the story is Batman is so damn OP that he beat all these villains in one night, and you tell me he can't beat four A to B class super villains? Because King Shark is definitely not an A class villain. Harley Quinn, yeah, she gets her W's here and there, but she's mainly B class for real. Deadshot, that's not even the real Deadshot. They just did that race swap BS because they wanted to put a black character in there. Lazy writing. Lazy tokenism. Like I said, guys, the game should have ended right freaking here. Like I said, shout out to Batman Arkham videos for playing this game. But the first hour and a half, Batman had all these guys dead to right. Batman, he could have killed Boomerang. He could have killed Deadshot. He could have killed King Shark. He could have killed Harley Quinn. But dumbass plot armor have completely tarnished the entirety of the Arkham Batman series. When this guy literally beat all the supervillains in one night. All of them. Bane included. And Bane is someone who beat Batman before. Same thing with Deathstroke. Slade. Ra's al Ghul. These are villains that beat Batman before. Who are way more stronger than the Suicide Squad. You tell me Batman couldn't kill any last one of these guys in this game? Guys, give me a break. This was obviously a blatant cash grab. They basically spit in the face of the whole Arkham series, man. Which is why it's always best to wait for reviews first before you give $70 to $100 for a game when the game wasn't even worth it in the first place. That's all I got for right here, man. You guys like the video, man? Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.